Hi, my name is Liz Mandel and I work for the Balmoral Group. And this short video is just to give you a brief overview on how to navigate through the pages of this dashboard of data. So when you open up the dashboard, this is your home page. This is the first page that will come up. You'll see right over here on the left side of the screen are a list of all the pages that are contained in this dashboard. You can either click on any of these ones to go to a specific one you're looking at, or you can use these arrows down at the bottom here to just kind of scroll through each page one at a time. So once we are on page 2, you'll see on every single page of this dashboard, up in the top right corner, there's this Return to Home Page button. You can always click this button and it will bring you right back to the home page, so you can either go to a different page of the dashboard. On each page of the dashboard, there will be charts or graphs or tables, and in the top right corner of each one of these visualizations, you'll see this button. This button is called Focus Mode. For any of these visualizations, you can click this button and it will enlarge that one chart or graph or table into full screen so you can really see it. You can interact with the visualization in this full screen. To return back to the page you initially saw, you just click this Back to Report button in the top left-hand corner of the Focus Mode page. Another thing that's really cool about the dashboard is on any of these charts or tables that you see, you can kind of hover over a certain data point and it will give you more information about it depending on what it is. You can also click one and it should filter the other charts or tables on the page. So you see here I have clicked on year 2019 in this hot mixed asphalt weighted average price graph, but it is also highlighted the year 2018 on each other chart in this page. And so on any page of the dashboard, if you click on anything in a specific visualization to highlight it, you need to go back to that same chart and click somewhere else in it to go back to what it was before. So let's go to the next page and see if we can show you another tool. Now on every visualization, you'll also see this kind of filter icon. This is to show you what filters or selections are affecting the visual. What things are you applying to it? So here on this average prices by district graph or chart, you can see that I've filtered so that the commodity is aggregate and the dollars are raw or unadjusted. And over here is where I would have selected that. So I will change to concrete and I want to filter for present day cost. And now I can see that the commodity that's filtered on this chart is concrete and it is in present day cost. So you can always see kind of what you're looking at by filtering or scrolling over and hovering on this filter or clicking on it on this filter icon. Another cool function about the Power BI dashboard is that you can interact with any chart that you see. So I'm going to click on District 1 here on this map of Florida, which highlights this part of the data. And so by clicking on District 1, this average price per year for all districts has now filtered to just District 1, and so has this average prices by district chart here. Also, our results table is just filtered for District 1. So to exit out of that, I'm going to click out of District 1 in the same map to reset it. Let's try to filter for 2019. So I just clicked on 2019 and now everything is filtered for the year 2019. So here are my prices by district for the year 2019, which are also showed spatially over here. And to reset, I'm going to go back to this chart and click on something else besides 2019 to reset it. And there we go. And so again, just to highlight, you can highlight your focus mode. Come on, there we go. And now I can see all of the data in this way as well. And I can kind of scroll through. If I wanted to do it for this chart, I'll make this chart bigger. I can see it that way. And so you have that ability on every single thing that you see in the dashboard. Let's go to one of our map visualizations. So this is page 4. This is showing you all active plants, and you can click on any of these buttons to show you different material plants. So we're going to asphalt now. We were previously on aggregate. You can use any of these filters to show you different things in the map. So I have just selected just Ajax Paving Industries Inc. to show up the plants that were owned by them. Reset it, I'm going to click erase and reset. You can also just search by typing in anything you'd like to see, and then it will just come up there, and then I can select it. If you'd like to select more than one, you can. I'm going to reset that, and I'll just select more than one by pressing Control. There we go. And so I can select more than one, and obviously my results table down here is updating. My map is updating in that way. So I'm going to erase. This is another function of our map visualizations. You've got this hamburger style menu in the top left corner, this yellow circle. You can click on this, and you've got some additional tools here. This mouse function gives you 2 different selection tools. This blue circle is single select, so you can select one location in your layer just by manually clicking on one. So there we go. I have selected this plant owned by Anderson Columbia Company Inc. I've got all my data down here. To reset, I'm going to click somewhere else on the map, and now I've got all of them back. If I wanted to select a group within a certain area, I will use this green circle, which is the box select function. I will click that, and then I will just draw a box. And now I have selected all of the plants that were within that box that I drew, and here's the results of my selection down here. So to reset, I'm going to click somewhere else on the map. Another function of these map tools, which is really kind of neat, you can click search, and you can highlight any place on this map that you'd like to reference while you're looking at this data spatially. So I will type in our office's address. There it is, it pops right up. And then it indicates where that is with this little blue icon. And so as I zoom out on the map by just scrolling with my mouse, I can see where my special place I wanted to identify was in relation to all the other data points on the map. So that's another cool function of some of the map tools in the dashboard. And again, just like all of the other pages, you can hover over anything and see related information depending on what is being shown. So that's the case here. Just kind of go through, and I'm going to click somewhere else on the map to reset everything, and that kind of goes over these tools. I think this covers it for some of the basic functions that you have when you're navigating through all these pages of the dashboard. If you have any questions, you can refer to our manual that goes over each individual page and how to interact with the data on that specific page. You can also contact us at 407-629-2185 at extension 105. You'll reach Alicia, and we will help you as best as we can. Thanks for watching.